Focus But Where is a game that is looking to reveal the intersection, really, between climate activism and social media. So we're really looking at the way in which activists attempt to break through apathy and ignorance in multiple different ways.
So what we did narratively is to split the game into 5 chapters, from understanding modern radical tactics and the motivations behind them, to examine how manipulative UI/UX design on social media platforms tends to lead to polarization, misinformation, to uncovering the power and influence of lobbyists on the global discourse surrounding climate change and climate activism.
They're going to be sort of looking at the screen and they'd see almost like an eyeball. By moving their head around, they'll navigate the game, moving left, right, zooming in and out, just as they would with a cursor.
For instance, in the first chapter, we're going to let players find climate-related news in the flood of entertainment news to demonstrate how serious issues like climate change can often get overshadowed. And sometimes activists are forced to stage protests that are controversial, sensational, to put climate change under the spotlight.
In terms of gameplay mechanics, the game follows the classic hidden object genre. Players explore various scenes, uncover hidden objects relevant to climate change based on visual cues at the bottom of the screen. And then they collect all this in their inventory. This inventory then grants them access to educational content and references on specific climate-related issues.
We are using the TensorFlow face landmark detection framework, which is recently released by Google, and then they are going to map our face with dots.
Then we'll be able to detect facial movement in real time. This feature will enable players to navigate the game by moving their heads along the XYZ axis and trigger interactive elements through our eye movements such as blinking and winking. This gameplay experience highlights a key aspect of our narratives: the dynamic of attention, distractions, focus, and change in perspective within our online environmental discourse.
Throughout all of this, throughout this need for optics, throughout the need for understanding this environment, the reason is that we're facing something truly catastrophic. And the people who are hit first are going to be ordinary people. That's the reason why we must understand this.